You guys are family by now.
We love each other. What are you talking about?
We've all known each other a long time. I mean, 20 plus years,
Well,
right?
It's a full circle
yeah,
moment
full circle.
for you guys.
Yeah,
So
we've known each other. 20 years
Ryan
too.
and I have gone to college together several times.
and he looks great.
By the way,
Yeah.
we haven't changed a bit, but
ageless.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
you guys are. Now, Carrie, welcome.
Thank
Season
you.
8, you're kicking it off. How do you feel?
I feel good. Everybody's so nice. Very pleasant working conditions here.
Didn't file a report yet.
yeah, we like that.
No, it's been good. I definitely was nervous walking in for my first day. But I feel like as the day went, just settled in, got more comfortable. Looking forward to
You were on
whatever
the other
happens.
side of things, so is that changing your perspective on being a judge and how you're going to critique people?
I mean, I think it's part of me. That's part of my history. So hopefully I've learned a lot from my experience on the show and everything that happened afterwards. So hopefully I can just bring that into my my advice for the people that are standing in front of us.
So who's the softie? Or who's the tough?
Well, I don't know. I
Well,
mean,
we're all, I think right now, Carrie, by just getting, in the mix of this thing, she's probably, because I remember day one, we were all softy, because it takes it's not natural to just be firm and mean with a no. And what Carrie kind of learned yesterday is when they start realizing that it's probably going to be a no, and they start kind of like, I'll give you my all, and then you're just, and even after me and Lionel, we like to think we're a little insulated, but it still gets you. And yesterday, Carrie's like, oh my gosh, this is really tough to like, it's hard enough to be firm with your kids with no, like your own children, no, but when you have to send them away, it's tough.
But we told her, wait until Hollywood week when we have to cut, let's say, 30 or 40.
Yeah.
Now you're talking about, wait a minute, what am I doing? And that's when I get the notice. Okay, Lionel, you're going to tell them that they're not staying. Right. I got the.
I'm a people pleaser for sure.
Yeah,
so
I think we're all
whenever
onto something.
somebody is saying, I can sing another one, I have this song, and you're just like, so I did one yesterday. I was like, okay.
Okay.
But then it's like, that's even worse because it's still a no. Like, it's hard. It's hard.
Giving them hope, knowing it's hopeless,
Yeah.
is very difficult.
Is being in New York tough? Because you guys have tough audience. You guys have tougher contestants.
I think what's happening right now, being in New York is just one of those things. It was a reminder, like Luke said, for us, it just takes the first 2 or 3 no's to realize, okay, this is what we have to. We're now putting the show together. What the audience will see 3 or 4 months from now is what we've actually selected at this point. We're looking for the diamonds in the rough, and sometimes it's rough. And so, getting used to that equation is tough to get through, especially coming off of a vacation. So to come back into this is like a reminder that, oh my God, and I don't care whether you're
You been vacation?
Yeah, you took some time off. I thought you worked a lot.
No, I work a lot. I work a lot.
You were just working on.
I was just working on the relaxation from the show.
Well, day one, we're building the show. That we're building the talent, and then as we get into later rounds of the auditions, then we can start going, oh, well, these 2 contestants are kind of the same and they're going to compete. But right now, we're in like laying the foundation of who's going to be in the country categories, or who's going to be in the rock or the pop or the R&B and stuff like that. So
Everybody sounds great until we get past the point of karaoke. And then we have to find out now who's the artist, because everybody at a certain point can sing. Now who's unique? And that's when we start getting the little lines,
And that can cause some tension with you guys as well on critiquing. So what kind of rhythm have you guys fallen into?
We've been very polite so far.
I feel like we've had too much where it's like, what, are you kidding me? I don't feel like we've had a lot of that.
No, not yet. No, it's
coming.
it'll be here. But
So you haven't broken up any fights yet?
Not yet. And with my size and strength, that's what I do so well, is break up fights.
we got to get Carrie throwing high heels at Lionel and I.
We need a little bit like, some dramatic moments like
She
that.
does seem so poised. That's what scares me. Yeah. She has that little quiet.
Kind of like
She has that
Crazy,
little,
a
quiet
little
assassin.
crazy.
working.
Yeah,
Crazy in
when
the
she gets
summer.
quiet is when I get nervous. I go, what did I do wrong? So she's working the mother angle here.
You never know what's in your brain.
When mom, it's not when mom's yelling at you. It's when mom's
that's what I'm
not
saying. You
yelling at
understand?
You should be scared.
Now, he did mention the high heels. You know, everyone tunes in for the fashion. Do you think about that? Have you started your wardrobe yet?
Yes, of course. I'm very intentional about my wardrobe choices. I wanted a little idle blue today, so
It matches
like
our
it was
mic
good.
flag.
There you go.
Have you worked on your
I
high
started
heels?
working on this ensemble.
You worked on your high heels?
You know, when my Starbucks arrived this morning, I started picking out what I was going to wear.
People want to know, how do you do it?
How do you put that together? You have an eye.
It's thumbing through all of the
The denim?
the trendy magazines. You know, I get them shipped in straight out of Milan.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Milan.
And nice and fitted.
I thought that was
You like
Milan, Tennessee.
Milan, Mississippi. I was going to
It's called Myland.
Milan.
So you're going to be pop-up of the group on your
I
pop-up
am
to Eloise?
trying my best to be pop-up, but you know what it is? I find it so much fun to just be around, I call it the children. But in this case, you know, it's so inviting to just get into the mix of it all. And you'll never get old doing this because it's really, can you imagine 100 years of being in the business? You actually know something. So we can actually sit back now and kind of impart this wisdom on these new kids who are thinking, I got this. And we want to tell them, no, you don't, you know. And so that's my part of pop-pop. But the other part is just being in the mix. It's so much fun.
I love it. And you're doing double duty with Wheel of Fortune.
Just today, yes. I'll do both shows today.
Used to that.
Really, huh?
No, I won't do that. Yeah, I'm used to that. That's my signature. I don't know.
No,
to
he's
do
a beast.
multiple things at once.
Oh, he's a
Yeah.
beast.
That's what I do.